Hey guys, so today I thought that I'd just sketch some bodies. I'm not like the best at sketching bodies, to be honest. I only recently started to like actually do that. I mean, when I first started drawing and doing art and stuff, I didn't even do faces. Like, I just did landscapes and animals and stuff because humans scared me. and then I started getting into faces. So I've done faces for a couple years now, and I only really recently started thinking about drawing human bodies. So I'm really not too well versed in them, but I was kind of in the mood to today, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, this is kind of a basic pose. The worst thing I'm at for bodies is the arms. Like, I feel like the torso to legs and everything, that flows in so nicely, but arms they feel so extraneous at times. They're just like, how do I position these? No, this is without a reference. I'm just kind of doodling. I might pull up a reference later to get some ideas for poses and to just see how to kind of sketch these things. But yeah, you're welcome to sketch along and leave tips in the comments, because like I said, I'm quite the beginner for this kind of thing, and hands, not very good at that. Hands are also kind of creepy to me, gonna be honest here. Like, I don't know, something about hands just doesn't sit right with me. But yeah, I'm kind of drawing a very basic body right now. Maybe I'll try and spice it up a little bit more later on in this video. But it's kind of warming up right now. I haven't sketched today. Actually, I haven't sketched for the last couple of days because it's been a little bit busy just with schoolwork and stuff. I have a couple of projects that I'm working on for school, and I don't know, I lose track of time pretty easily, so I don't know, I'll just be working one day and being like, oh, this should only take an hour or half an hour or something, and then I'll end up spending 3 or 4 hours on it and just completely losing track of what I was doing. So yeah, not the best habit to have, trying to break out of it. But yeah, today was a rather eventful day. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty nice outside today, so I went out on a walk with one of my friends, and we ended up walking a lot more than I thought we would. We walked around 5 miles, I think, and yeah, it's not prepared to walk that much, but it was pretty fun. I do like hiking. I do it a lot, so I think it's very nice to get out, because I don't usually, my exercising is kind of minimal at this point, and I feel like I should work out more, start running or something. I don't know, we'll see if I do that. But yeah. And then yeah, it was so nice today, honestly. The weather finally has cleared up. It's getting warmer now since spring is upon us, among us. That's a game. I don't know the word I'm trying to say, but spring is coming. It's kind of here. We'll see if it goes away. Yeah, in English class we had to write a haiku about spring. We had to write 2 haikus about spring, actually, and one of them was like we were supposed to write about spring, just whatever came to mind, and then the second one we weren't allowed to use certain words grass or flowers or something to try and exercise our creativity. That was pretty fun. Haikus are sometimes frustrating because the syllable, you need to count them, but they have a nice rhythm to them, which I guess can be attributed to the restrictive syllable count, and I think that's pretty nice. I've never been the most musically inclined person, but I appreciate a good rhythm. Actually, I'm not sure if I can. Like I said, music's never been my strong suit. This is kind of he's like, oh. He's very I don't know how to describe I wish you guys could see me. I don't know, there's a specific face I have in mind that his pose reminds me of. But yeah. Spiky hair. I'm not sure how much I like that. Let me just shrink it down. And let's do a new one. I'll reduce the size of this. Let's see if I can do it. Let's do something a little bit less stiff, because that looks very not well to me. Maybe someone a little bit turned, not head on. Someone walking. That's not even oh no, that's not good. Someone who broke their leg. Oh, opacity. Look at those feet. I don't know. Maybe I should pull up a reference now. I warmed up with that little guy there, so let's see. What should I type up for a reference? Oh my gosh, why can I never put in my passcode correctly? You would think after all these years I could do it, but no, apparently not. Let's see. I think that human poses is that gonna yield something good? Human poses. Oh wow. These are all action poses. Ooh, I think this one is good. It's someone sitting. So there's a ledge, and then yeah, I'm not too good at drawing sitting people. Does that look correct? Proportionally? Let's see, shoulder, arm resting on leg. Arm is super thick. This other leg coming through. Make leg thicker to match arm. It's holding a phone. Super big hand. Probably should reduce that. That arm is huge. If I need to make everything proportional to the arm, then the leg definitely has to be way bigger. More like that. then like a shirt, right? I guess it's gonna fall more down this way. Yeah, this is just like if you're drawing along or something. Like, I'm no expert by any means, it's just beginner. Maybe you guys are cringing while watching this, like, oh, that's not human anatomy. But I mean, we all gotta start somewhere, you know? The huge hood. The profile. So like this. Does that look like a human? I will try and refine this a little bit. Let's see. Let's find the shoulder, right? I'm not even like worrying about the folding of clothes right now. That's like a little too much for me to handle at the moment. I'm just trying to get the proportions correct. But like, that's a thick arm. It might be too thick. Oh, whoops. It's a thinner arm. And then there's like a hood thing coming up. And then his head. And then let's see. The limb of his body juts out this way. And then he has his arm, his leg here, which doesn't go up as far as I thought it did. It only goes up like that far. And then his other arm comes around like that. And he's holding a phone. And then his other arm doesn't make any sense. Let's see, what's his other arm do? I don't know. Leave it like that for now. And then his leg starts coming out like around there. And it's folded inward. I wonder how long I should make it. You know, your foot is like, it's supposedly the same length. Maybe he's flexing his foot. It's the same length as your forearm. Everyone always thinks their forearm is bigger, but generally speaking, your foot's around the same length as forearm, which I don't know. I was surprised about that. And I don't like it flexed. I like it more dangly, like before. Yeah, like, I don't know, perception's a weird thing, isn't it? The way you could think one thing and just be completely wrong, but I don't know. Maybe I think too much. Let's see if I can get rid of that underdrawing. I forgot the other foot. There we go. I think that makes sense. Okay, so then time to refine this even a bit more. So his thumb, he's holding a phone. How do phones go? I don't know. I'm not trying to put too much detail into these hands. Oh shoot. Does that make sense? Like, not really. The thumb should be going around the phone. Kind of disappears like that, I guess. And then the phone, it doesn't look right. Oh, the pinky maybe should be wrapping around. How do you show that? Maybe I have to separate these fingers. That doesn't look correct. Something like that. That looks better than before, at least. But yeah, can you tell hands are not my strong suit? I am personally a lefty, as you can probably tell from this, like, the control thing being on the right side, so I can more easily tap on it. And I don't know, like, when you use your own hand for a reference and you're a lefty, it's honestly kind of strange sometimes, just because every time you look at a reference, every time, like, you look at other people's artwork, it's usually their right hand, because, their left hand, since most people are, righties, so they're going to be using their left hand as a reference to draw. And, yeah. Since I started drawing full bodies, I've taken, like, a lot of weird pictures in the mirror for posing and stuff, like, just making a lot of, like, different poses in front of the mirror and trying to see if I could draw them and stuff. And honestly, I'm glad I don't have a roommate to see me do those things, but next semester I'll have a roommate, so I hope they don't mind me just doing weird things in front of a mirror, trying to get the right pose. Okay, so I think that's pretty good, actually. I'm pretty happy with that. I normally don't draw people sitting. Like, my pose drawing has mostly just been standing people, like the first little guy over here that I drew this way. So for a first attempt, well, not really a first attempt, I've drawn people sitting before, but still very beginnerish about it. The only thing is this arm, like, I don't know what it's doing. Like, should I have, like, a finger sticking out here? Does that make any sense whatsoever? How do I grab my phone? Yeah, the hands are the iffy part right now. So I'm just gonna ignore them and see if I can make this look better. Puffy sleeve. We all love a good puffy sleeve. I love a good puffy sleeve. What about you guys? I feel like I talked about clothes last video too, but you got any like clothing features that, like, you could not, like, if you see it on a clothing, you're always just like, oh, nice, like, that's something I would like to wear. Like, I love a good puffy sleeve. What else do I like? I like hoods a lot as well, honestly. I like color stripes. I have a lot of clothing with stripes. That's not something I like explicitly look for, but I just happen to, I guess, have a lot of striped clothing. Yeah. Or like colors. I know I talked about colors of clothing last time as well, but do you have any like particular colors that you always gravitate towards? Like, I'm a navy kind of girl. I also like a good coral. Corals are nice, I think. Reds I tend to avoid. I like mustard, like a I don't know, like a weird dark yellowish color. But I don't know what else I really wear. Yeah, my wardrobe is like the pieces of clothing in my wardrobe are not that similar to each other, so I'm not really sure I can generalize really, but I do like a good puffy sleeve, like not puffy on the shoulders, like, I mean, honestly, this kind of top, like with like a really puffy sleeve like this, those are cute, but I never wear them. I like long sleeved puffed sleeves, like and then it cinches, so it's like this, you know? Do you know what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense here. Yeah, like that's a good shirt. I have a sweater like that, and it's got a hood, and it's a cardigan, I guess. It's a cardigan, and I like it so much. But yeah, let me see. Should I color these? Oh, whoops. How long have I been recording for? Okay, like 20 minutes. Oh, whoops. Maybe I'll color the sitting guy. The sitting guy real quick. Maybe do like a very basic, like cell shading kind of deal. Painting. I don't know. Maybe just flat colors. Like I said, I love color, but I've got limited experience working with them. So, still trying to figure out how to like shade properly and how to get rid of these stripes first of all. Oh, there we go. And yeah, how to shade properly, how to select the correct colors that will go well together and like make something nice color. Maybe something lighter, maybe like this color. Something more saturated. Yeah, really bright jumper. He looks like a safety traffic person. The sleeve. I do not know what's happening. We'll hope that makes sense. Let's see. Maybe I'll just color the clothing and that's it for this one. Last time I just colored the faces. This time I'll just color the clothing. But yeah. And then the thing about painting or drawing bodies is like I really only have drawn one body shape, and I really want like this kind of body shape. and I really want to expand that a bit more, but I'm not even sure where to begin, you know? Like, I don't know. If you guys have any, like, good resources... Oh, I didn't even realize I was drawing over there. Cons of being a lefty, your hand is always on the drawing surface. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. If you guys have any good resources for drawing about bodies, different poses, and then the different body shapes as well, please let me know about them, because I'm very interested to learn more about things like how to draw somebody really muscular gosh, or like how to draw someone who's on the chubbier side, or tall and lanky. Like right now I just draw very like standard, like, and honestly, like, they don't really even have a shape. It's more like you know, like pear shaped versus apple shaped. Like I draw ruler shaped people, and that might be because I am ruler shaped, so when I use myself as a reference, that's what I get. But yeah, I would love to be able to explore different body shapes a bit more. But yeah, like I tried to draw someone really muscular the other day, and didn't work so well. So this is, I drew off a reference, so, and then the oversized jumper kind of conceals the body shape as well in this case. But for future uses, I would definitely like to do something a bit different than what I've been doing. But then again, I'm not sure like what's the best method to go about doing this. Like, should you try and really get human anatomy down with like one type of body, and then like once you've done that, move on to other types, or should you be like simultaneously trying to learn like all the different types of bodies? And like, even if your anatomy, you know, ain't the best, trying to like really get it down pat, like before like really committing to one body type, just like doing all of them, though, you know, may not be the best. Anyways, this is my dude. I feel like he's missing something, maybe just more color. Maybe I should color his hair. Does that help? Just leave the skin white. Kind of. But yeah, if you guys have any, like, if I don't know what the order should really be in terms of that. But yeah, let me know what you think. And I think that's about it for today. I have some schoolwork I need to get done because I procrastinated again. And I have some, I don't know, just some stuff I want to do. Like, how do you guys do your schoolwork? Are you a procrastinator, or are you more like are you more of a like one as soon as it's assigned get it done kind of person, or do you have like a plan? Do you keep an agenda or something to make sure you're on track? And then like, what about things that don't really have a due date? Like, I don't know, like planning outings with friends. I mean, I guess not many outings happening nowadays, but I don't know. I'm interested in how you guys schedule things, or is it just like, you know, whatever, go with the flow kind of thing? I'm not a very spontaneous person. I mean, I'm an impulsive person, but not a spontaneous one, if that makes sense. So I like to have a plan, but I'm not very, like, concerned with sticking with it. I just like having it and then referring to it. But if I don't get something done on a certain day, it's not too big a deal for me. But yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video of me just drawing bodies, or drawing two bodies. I used a reference for this one. It's online. I'll see if I can link it in the description if you guys want to also draw along. Draw this body. That just sounds so weird. But if you want to draw this figure as well, I just searched up like human poses, human figures or something on the internet, and chose one that looked interesting to me. But yeah, hope to see you guys next time. Bye.